just starting at step one, remember. We're just showing him sit. I don't expect him to hold it. And he's not supposed to know the word, but he already does. Pretend he doesn't know the word. You walk into him. Well, you just gotta be facing me, buddy. Come on. Sit. Good. Yes. Right? If you need to, if your dog literally has no idea how to sit, start with bribery. Have the treats out. Lure him. Sit. Yes. Let me see if I can. This way, this way, this way. So you'll show your dog, you know, we're bribing. That's fine until they know the words. And then into him. Sit. Yes. Down. Good boy. When you continue, just keep rewarding for sitting. I want you to reward for a sit 100 times before you move on. He has sat and gotten treats so many fucking times in his life. He's ready for the next step. When your dog is, they're gonna hold the sit until we release them. Back it up. I forgot your dogs don't know the word sit yet. So the next step, instead of using your body to say sit, we're gonna use our body. Sit. Yes. And just add that word in. Some point between you using your body and them getting the treat, add the word sit in. Again, do that 100 times until they're starting to realize sit is what they're doing. That's what gets them a treat. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Yes. You're weird. Step 3, hold the sit. So now, if he tries to get up at any point, I'm gonna go, ah! He's been doing this long enough that he knows he's gonna give his attention back to me. He probably broke a command he wasn't ready to break. I'm gonna let him know when he's good to go. Yes! So intermittently, every time, start slow, every 5 seconds, 10 seconds, keep going up in increments. But let your dog succeed. Never set your dog up for failure if they're not going to learn it. Hey! Good. So you correct, you say good, you don't give a treat, because all they did was undo their bad behavior. Yes! I'm only rewarding keeping the sit. Yes! The treats on the ground so he knows just stay down. Yes. He is kind of a cripple, so he has to get up to eat his treats. Don't worry about that. Yes. You really want to test your dog? If they're doing really good at this, hey. Good boy. Do one of these, turn around, see if they get up behind you. Good. Good boy. Alright, good. Yes. So let them know we're sitting until I hear that word, and then I get to go. So like this is easier than I thought. I'm not stuck here the rest of my life. I also don't get to choose when I come to go. So let's say I have a feeling he's gonna break this right now. I'm gonna let him break it, but let him succeed. So I'm gonna give him the word and throw treats away from me, so he knows he's a free dog now. Release. Good. So you want to slowly show him to just keep sitting until told otherwise. Good boy. So he's not supposed to come back and sit. He does. I mean, he's kind of like a lazy dog. He just sits and likes pets. But he doesn't have to come back. When you say release or free, that's a dog that gets to do what they want now. But you just want to do Release. Good boy. Good boy. I hope I didn't miss anything because I have no idea what I told you guys already. Recap. Keep the dog down physically. Preferably without touching the dog, so the leash trick is good. Keep the dog down physically. Reward for sitting. Reward for sitting 100 fucking times a day. If your dog goes and sits in the corner when you're at home, calmly go over. Yes! Give a treat. Good boy. The guy's approaching the fence, so I just want to make sure he doesn't go. Good boy. Good job. That was really good. That was good. Don't hype. Oh no. Oops. Don't ever hype a jumpy dog up. So you don't want to congratulate the shit out of them when they sit because they're getting amped. They hear that vibe in your voice. They're gonna match it. We don't want your dog to match your energy if your energy is too high. Keep your energy low, your command's low, your pet's calm. See, he's a good boy for being calm, huh? Yeah. Remember, like, this is so hard for people to understand. Your dog has no idea what the fuck you're saying. Use your body. Reward your dog for doing the right thing when you use your body. Later on, you can add those words in. When the dog is going into the position you want him to go in, add the word in. Then later on, you can take the body language out and just use words. It takes a very long time to teach a dog a word. Not a very long time, a lot of patience. But it's very hard for them, and you have to do it right or they have no idea what you're saying. Never say no without following up with what you want your dog to do. So as you hear, like, at home, I'll say no. It's not a big deal. During training, I want something a little more, like, clear, something that's definitely not another sound I ever make, just to really get their attention. So you'll hear me go, ah, every time my dog tries to get up from a set or goes to do something they're not allowed to do. And then hopefully they go back into the position I had them in, or they reorientate their attention to me, and we can go on with our day. If your dog is struggling to pay attention to you, you just need to cut your training sessions shorter and try to eliminate the distractions until your dog knows what you want from them. Do not put them in a situation where they're bound to fail. You're not going to get anything out of training if you're starting out way too hard for your dog. Such a good boy. I don't remember if I put him in this sit or not, but I'm gonna release him anyway. Release! Good boy. In the perfect world, if you put your dog in a sit, you don't want your dog getting out of a sit unless you say so. So try to train both things at once.